leaving and was desperate to get as much of Putin's bucket list done as possible.
Yes, exactly. And this thing, he's been criticizing Biden for the withdrawal from I mean, everything just got blown up yesterday. This was his plan. He was going to do it even more unwisely and quickly.
That's right.
And he boxed Joe Biden into, oh my God.
Donald Trump promised he'd pull out. Let's not forget. Donald Trump was the reason 5,000 Taliban, including the guy running that country, were released from prison.
Yeah.
Trump and Pompeo both own it.
But if they had followed this order, first of all, the guy that brings him his cokes wrote the order to withdraw from Afghanistan entirely overnight. Oh my God. Gulf Guys Coast tweets, Trump needs to go to jail soon because that drama sting Stephanie Miller show uses is getting worn out. All of them are getting worn out. I mean, we've got a lot, and they're all...
I can't get one sound effects box on my show, man. Y'all just mocking me now.
I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. Ricky tweets, just to be clear, both Speaker Pelosi and Senator Schumer took charge during the January 6th insurrection while neo-Nazi like Josh Hawley ran away to hide from his friends. Those who brag about being tough are the biggest cowards of all.
Always.
Right?
Always.
Oh, my God.
Those who brag about being Christian are the most unholy heathens of all.
That's an ad right there, right?
Yeah.
Pelosi on the phone and Josh Hawley running like a little bitch. Oh, my God.
Yep.
Let's do this, Travis.
Or Steve Scalise.
Get Jamie Harrison on the phone.
Just showing Steve Scalise and Mitch McConnell huddling with them, trust me, that hurts them so much. This is the Republican Party now. Yeah. If they do their jobs, they lose their jobs. If you work with Democrats, you will get primaried back home by someone more racist because the voters are mad. You're doing your job.
Chris, who said, I hope Trump comes to the Capitol. I'm going to punch him out. I'm going to go to jail and be happy. Who said that?
Hong Kong Phooey.
No, you already played it.
Oh, he's the number one super guy.
Nancy Pelosi. Andrew Wortman says, thank you, Madam Speaker, for standing up for the American people and putting together an investigative committee of all-stars. She spoke for, at least 81 million of us when she said that? That is an alpha liberal, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I love her so much. Do we have some more Pelosi? Where do we have?
We got
15.
Pelosi.
Yeah, 15. All right. Or, I'm sorry, let's start with 13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay.
There has to be some way we can maintain the sense that people have that there's some security or some confidence that government can function and that we can elect the President of the United States. Yeah. Did we go back into session?
We did go back into session, but now apparently everybody on the floor is putting on tear gas masks to prepare for a breach. Well, I'm trying to get more information.
They're putting on their
tear gas masks.
I can't.
She's like, I'm sorry, what now?
She will go down in history as the most consequential speaker ever. She's the reason healthcare in this country was saved in 2017. She doesn't get enough credit for it. And I'll tell you something, God forbid, if the Republicans do take the House, Kevin McCarthy as speaker will cement her legacy because he will be the most he's going to make John Boehner look like Obi-Wan. Yeah. He's going to be so horrible he will only make Nancy Pelosi look more incredible for all of history.
Kurt Bardella said it. So America did have its first female president. Her name was Nancy Pelosi. Damn. Let's skip to, we already did 14, 15.
We're trying to figure out how we can get this job done today. We talked to Mitch about it earlier. He's not in the room right now, but he was with us earlier and said, we want to expedite this, and hopefully they could confine it to just one complaint, Arizona, and then we could vote, and that would be, then just move forward with the rest of the state. The overriding wish is to do it at the Capitol. What we are being told very directly is it's going to take days for the Capitol to be okay again. We've gotten a very bad report about the condition of the House floor with defecation and all that kind of thing as well. I don't think that that's hard to clean up, but I do think it is more from a security standpoint of making sure that everybody
Make
is
Hawley
out of the
clean
building, and how long will that take?
How great was yesterday for America? Right? Donald Trump lost at the Supreme Court. He got subpoenaed by the J6 committee.
This whole
and
week.
Nancy Pelosi said poo poo.
Poo Poo. I love that she said poo poo.
Okay, here it is.
I just got off with the Vice President.
And I got off with the Vice President-elect. So
That's
Okay.
it's the first woman to ever say that.
But we left the conversation with, because he said he had the impression from Mitch that Mitch wants to get everybody back to do it there.
Yes.
I said, well, we're getting a counterpoint that is, it could take time to clean up the poo-poo that they're making all over literally and figuratively in the Capitol.
Yeah. I got to say, she
Travis, I'm sorry, what?
She told a lie
You feel
there.
like we should play what? I'm sorry.
She told a lie there. No woman has ever got off with Mike Pence.
Thank you, John, for that clarification. It's for America, Travis. Poo-poo. 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 Everybody say it. Poo-poo.
I loved you enough to get you that clip.
David?
Wow, why won't Jimmy Carter do this show?
He has
He
done
has.
it.
He has done the show.
He has
But we
done
have
it.
not played that for
He
him.
has done that.
MSNBC, the basement version. David in Miami, you're on with John. Hey, Dave.
We found the thumb.
Yes.
Hey, guys.
Exactly.
I'm so ready for Halloween. I was accepted to Transylvania University of Kentucky, really. But I want to remind you kids that down here in South Florida, if it was 1 o'clock, all the stations were so busy covering the Parkland shooter, Parkland being right next to Nicole Sandler.
Yeah.
And so you didn't get coverage. You had to, instead of the CBS channel, I had to remember, flip it to the backup channel.
Yeah.
So my dad, the amazing Ronald, the orchestra conductor, could
Yeah.
watch it while waiting for everyone to catch up. So people needed to see this. If they didn't have cable or don't know how to use the internet, January 6th hearing never happened.
Yeah.
So they caught
Yeah.
the end, so it
Yep.
could be ignored. So
Yep.
Yeah.
the medium is a message, kids.
Yep. No, I hear you. Listen, we talk to Ali Velshi about this almost every week, John, about, the media. First of all, they'll just never start with admitting their role in 2016 and how we got here.
It's not their job.
But
Journalists have a job to tell the truth.
And
the
by the
media
way,
has a job to get clicks and ratings.
it's hard to when you have a day like yesterday, it's hard to figure out what the bombshelliest bombshell is. I mean, what we just said, Andrew tweeted, wow, J6 committee establishes on November 11, 2020, 3 days after the election, Trump tried to order the immediate withdrawal of U.S. troops from Somalia and Afghanistan. Kinzinger says this shows Trump was a president who knew his term would shortly end. I mean, there was a ton of evidence that he knew he lost.
I know, but
also that is something that would have been disastrously bad for America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he is a traitor. He started a traitor. He
Yeah.
ended a traitor. He is still a traitor.
I am a traitor.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I still think the biggest feel-good story of the week, of a lot of feel-good stories, don't forget the leaker, don't forget the E. Jean Carroll story, that Donald Trump, the second president of the Confederacy, lost his battle to keep a largest U.S. military base in the world named after a Confederate traitor. He literally wanted a white supremacist traitor's name to remain on Fort Hood, and it's now being named after the first four-star general Hispanic from Texas.
Yeah.
And the Confederacy had another loss this week, people. That's how good things are.
When they keep
They're
saying
still losing.
there's going to be a second civil war, I'm like, okay, we'll have to win that one too.
Exactly. Oh, the media loves that narrative.
Yes. Schiff said the U.S. Secret Service had 10 days of notice of plans to violently attack the Capitol. One tip set that the Secret Service said their plan is to kill people. I feel like that's fairly clear. The person sending the tip begged the Secret Service to take the information seriously. Schiff yesterday talking about this.
That Jason Miller, a senior communications advisor, sent to Mark Meadows less than a week before January 6th. I got the base fired up, he wrote in all caps. He sent a link to this page on the Donald.win. The linked web page had comments about the joint session of Congress on January 6th. Take a look at some of those comments. Gallows don't require electricity. If the filthy commie maggots try to push their fraud through, there will be hell to pay. Our lawmakers in Congress can leave one of two ways. One, in a body bag. Two, after rightfully certifying Trump the winner. Mr. Miller claimed that he had no idea about the hundreds of comments like these in the link that he sent to Mark Meadows.
If I had seen something like that, I probably would have flipped it to someone at the White House. Or if I had seen something of that nature, I would have said, we got to flag this for Secret Service or something of that nature.
Chairman Schiff, rock star. By the way, past star of Sexy Liberal, and he will be a future star of Sexy Liberal.
Yes.
However, next Saturday he is too busy actually saving democracy to join us. But we still have Rob Reiner and Glenn Kirshner and a couple of other very exciting surprises that we haven't announced yet. But he was great. Chairman Schiff, he's done Sexy Liberal with us a million times, but he was so great, as always. He just... He's my I just voted for him yesterday.
Yeah.
I voted yesterday. I voted. Put that sucker in the mail.
Nice. I get to vote for Ted Lieu again this year.
Oh, hooray. Yeah.
I don't think I'm in Schiff's.
Your ballot will say who is on it.
What?
Have you gotten your ballot yet?
I haven't got my ballot
Oh,
yet.
Okay.
I return my ballot immediately. Right? Do it. Just
Do it.
Yes.
Vote now.
Yeah.
Get it done.
Yeah. Okay. Jamie Raskin, past star of DC, sexy liberal, just a couple weeks ago.
All these people do your show and good things happen.
Yeah.
We've obtained new documents from the Secret Service, real-time chats that underscore the threat they knew the vice president would be facing because of the president's escalating incitement of the mob. After Trump's tweet, one agent in the Secret Service's intelligence division immediately warned, POTUS just tweeted about Pence, probably not going to be good for Pence. Another agent reported the dramatic impact of Trump's anti-Pence tweet on his followers. POTUS said he lacked courage. Over 24,000 likes in under 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, John, I don't know, what you think was the most significant yesterday, but it really was one of those days, right, where there was just one bombshell after another.
I think the revelation about the Afghan pullout was really even more significant than a congressional subpoena that will get ignored like all the rest. But
yeah.